Hey, how you doing? Kevin Hokoana here. I want to take a minute and talk to you guys about one of the #1 tools that all top producers use to build their business. If you're not doing this, then you really need to get on it as fast as possible, because everyone out there who makes any kind of substantial income in this industry uses what is called an autoresponder. So basically, what I want to do today is just enlighten you as to what an autoresponder is and show you how I use it every day in my business. Okay? So an autoresponder, one of my favorite companies to use is Aweber. I do have a few companies that I use, and I generate leads to multiple lists. Now let me go ahead and log in, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in here. Okay, so here is my autoresponder. These are pretty much the campaigns that I've set up within it. And if you don't know how to use this, we have tons of training inside of our system on how to use this, how to set this up. All right, now if you look, yesterday you can see I generated 112 leads to my business, to my company. All right, today so far I've got 39, and this is pretty much on track to hit another, to have another 100 lead day. So I'm pretty pleased about that because it's early in the day still. Now what I will do with this is I have follow-up emails that go out on autopilot when somebody opts into my mailing list. Okay. So how does that work? Let me show you. All right, when somebody comes to one of my capture pages for my opportunity, they go ahead and they can scroll down, listen to my video, and they can opt in to receive the free training or the free information that I'm giving them with our system. So when they do that, they put their name and their email address, and you can set it up to have their phone number or whatever you want to collect. When they put that information in, it takes them through the sales funnel through the system. What happens with this information is it gets recorded into my autoresponder, generating me a lead. So that is the power of using an autoresponder. Now they're automatically going to get my follow-up messages. They're automatically going to get a series of messages. And if you don't know what to write, we've got you covered in the My Lead System Pro. If you click on the link down there, you can take a test drive of it. We walk you through how to set this stuff up. But what I want to do today is show you the real power of using an autoresponder. Because if I go ahead and I want to broadcast a message, all right, I can do that. Before I do that, let me show you what my follow-up messages look like. If I click on follow-up, these are all the messages that they're going to receive. Every day they're going to get a message from me for about 26 days automatically. If I want to reach out to my entire list, I can create a broadcast. Okay? And all I have to do is hit create a broadcast message. And that's going to send out a message to a few thousand subscribers of mine, depending on who I want to get that and depending on what list they're on. Alright? So if you're asking yourself, yeah, Kevin, I don't know what to write or what to say to these people, what am I going to send out to these folks? Well, you can send out information about your primary business. You can send out information about affiliate products. Or you can send them to weekly trainings that we have here within the My Lead System Pro. And every week, what happens is, if this is the inside of the My Lead System Pro, if you're not a member, you seriously need to sign up for this. But if you go ahead and you go to training, we have training calls, and we have a training call archive, and I'll show you what that looks like real quick. The training call archive of all the training calls that we've had. Look as I scroll down here. These are all marketing strategies that we teach on a weekly basis. Every week, we're going to teach you something. Okay, so if I go to training, and then if I go to training calls, and then call schedule, it's going to give me the call schedules that are coming up. We have daily wake up MLSP calls, so you can hop on a call daily. Live prospecting boot camps. We have new member orientation videos, where you can ask questions, get answers. But also, when you look at using an autoresponder, this is the weekly call that's coming up. So if I want to send this out to my list, it's literally watch this, copy this headline right here. I'm going to go back to my autoresponder. I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to come down back to the call schedule, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy all of this. That's it, right there. just going to copy it. We're going to end right there. So I just copy this, and then I come back in here, and I paste it in. That's it. That's what I do on a weekly basis. So if you guys are going, I don't know what to send, even if I build a list, I don't know how to set all this up, Kevin, it's difficult. Not difficult. We walk you through step by step how to do this, and then we give you the emails to send out to people. Every one of them, all the follow-up emails and all the broadcasts. We're just going to give it to you so you can go out there, generate leads, and provide value and content. You see, in this industry, every top producer uses an autoresponder. All right, most of them use Aweber to build their list so they can do this exact one thing, so they can provide them with value, content, sell products, and they can blast out to that list and be in contact with 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40,000 people at one time. So that's the power of using an autoresponder. Now, a lot of people out there, if you're looking at this and you have a company opportunity, when you get a lead, as you know it, when you get a lead, they might already get something from that company. And that's fine, that's great. But I'm telling you, those are your company's leads. They are not your leads. You have no control over them. If I left my company today, this Aweber database and a couple of other databases that I have out there on the internet would be mine. I could leave the company and I could start a new company and I could immediately be in contact with every single person on that list. Do you see the power in that? And I know this video is a little bit long-winded. I showed you some of the back office in the My Lead System Pro. I showed you a capture page. But the point of this video is that if you're not using an autoresponder to build your business, then you have no list. And the money in this industry is in the list. We have all training on how to set this stuff up within our back office of the My Lead System Pro. We have everything that you need to build your business back there. But I want to show you this one critical, life-changing component. If you're not using this to build your business, then you are missing out. You're missing out big time on all the profits you could have had. I don't know any top producers in this industry at all that do not use an autoresponder. They all do. It's a mandatory. It's a must. Because what I can do right now is I can take an opportunity, a business opportunity. I can take an event, a webinar, and I can go ahead, draft up a quick email, and blast it out to everybody that has ever subscribed to my list. And as you can see, that gets into tens and 20,000 people. It gets pretty exciting when you can just immediately contact all those people. So you definitely need an autoresponder. Whether you're with our system or whether you're not, then you must use an autoresponder to build your business. Now, if you are with our system, then you can use our templates, our capture pages, and everything's already integrated. The autoresponders are already set in. This is another website I have that I use, that I set up with the My Lead System Pro, and it targets TVI Express members and brings them into my company. And this collects their information: first name, email address, and phone number. See how that works? So that goes straight back to my autoresponder, collecting that info, and I can email those people anything I want to, whatever I want, whenever I want to. I can reach out and contact them. I can call them if they leave a phone number, or if they don't, that's fine too. Because if you know me, you probably know that I don't call any of my prospects. I do everything 100% online. I'd love to teach you how to do that. Here's another one of my capture pages. Again, right here, first name and email address. I'm collecting that data so I can blast it out to them, and all of that goes into my autoresponder. Alright guys, so lesson of the day is you definitely need to use an autoresponder in your business because you're leveraging time. You're leveraging the internet the way it was meant to be leveraged. And you're able to reach out and touch 20, 30, 40,000, however many leads you have generated. Reach out those people, and that's it. It's just so easy to do. So, alright, Kevin Hokoana here signing off. If you do not have an Aweber autoresponder, you can click on the link below. You can sign up. I think it's like $1 to take a trial and get into the system. Or, if you guys, seriously, if you're not a member of the My Lead System Pro yet, click on the link below that, go through, get an account, pay $30, get a DVD in the mail that's going to go ahead and show you how all this stuff ties together, more than I can teach you right now. You'll have access to this exact same system right here that I just showed you. You'll have access to all the training that we have, You'll have access to the weekly call schedules. You'll be able to start building your business the right way. It costs you $30, and you can go ahead and just get in there and start building. All right. So Kevin Hokoana here, signing off.